Hey everybody, welcome to What's Up Wednesday. This week I want to talk a little bit about public speaking. There's an article in the February edition of Safety and Health magazine written by Barry Patino. It says, train your public speaking muscles. And it got me thinking a little bit about my first time that I had to speak in front of a group. I had just graduated college. I was working in the human resource department for Snohomish County in Everett, Washington, and I had to do a presentation in front of the entire department, which was fairly sizable. I got up, I got ready to go, and I froze. It was my worst fear come true. So, I've done a lot of public speaking since then. And the number one tip that Barry has in his article is you have to face your fears. You just have to figure out how you can get around it and get up in front of people. The number one thing you can do is prepare. You need to get organized. You need to get an outline together. You need to know what you're going to say, and then practice, 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 especially if it's important. If you're getting up in front of a group of people doing a quick safety meeting, it may not take as much practice. But if it is a speech of some kind or presentation, it's often a really good idea to practice. Get on your feet. It's best not to sit down if you're doing a presentation or speaking. Get up, walk around. You need to engage with the audience. I think one of the easiest things to kind of get those nerves to calm down is to interact with the audience, ask them questions, get them involved, and then tell personal stories. I think personal stories really make it more relatable for the audience, and it makes it easier for you because those stories come naturally. And then, to add to that as well, focus on what's in it for them. What are you trying to accomplish? What do you want them to take away? It's important to tell them what you're going to tell them, and then tell them what you told them. So that's the repetition of going through the most important or key points repetitiously so that they stick with those people. In the end, they'll remember very little of what you had to say, but the key takeaways are super critical. Understand that if you're working with virtual platforms such as Zoom or Teams or whatever platform you use, it's very similar, but it's much more complex. So you still need to prepare just like you would if you were up on a stage. Take it easy, go easy on yourself. If you didn't nail it 100%, you didn't stick it perfectly, it's okay. Learn from it. Each time you get up and do it, you're going to get better and better and better. Finally, lean on your community, lean on friends, lean on colleagues. And then lastly, if you need to, join Toastmasters or some kind of a group where you get an opportunity within a peer group to practice and do this in front of other people in a very safe environment. So hopefully that helps. Face those fears, get up, do the presentation. The more often you do it, the easier it gets and the more you actually start to enjoy it. We'll see you next Wednesday.